Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to talk about 20 rep squats. Are they the ultimate muscle builder? Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. Had a comment on one of my YouTube videos. Someone asked me to address 20 rep squats. Are they the ultimate muscle builder? Are they worth it? Are they something we should just ignore? Are they hype, etc.? So I'm going to dive into that. When it comes to 20 rep squats, there's a long history behind this methodology, this approach. It goes back decades and decades. 20 rep squats have been in many classic programs. They are often considered the ultimate way to squat, the ultimate base for a muscle building program. And honestly, when it comes to things like this, the first step we have to take is asking ourselves, do they live up to the hype? Well, honestly, when it comes to 20 rep squats, they are certainly an effective tool. But are they the ultimate tool? I think that's a little bit of a stretch. They are certainly a great tool, but they are not the ultimate tool. If you are looking to squat, if you are looking to pack on muscle mass, they are certainly something you can try. They are something you can put in your program. You can give it a run. I've built many programs with 20 rep squats. With that said, do you need them to reach your goals? Do you need them to build big legs? Absolutely not. Now, I would suggest anybody that's doing a full body workout, one of the ways I program is to squat twice a week. So if you're doing a 20 rep, if you want to do a 20 rep program and do a full body workout, what I generally do is have a heavier day on Monday where somebody's doing 3 sets of squats, 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 8. On Wednesday, you'll be doing deadlifts. And on Friday, just 1 set of squats with 20 rep squats. If you're trying to work them into a more conventional program like an upper-lower, you can take the same approach. If you're working the lower body twice a week, you can work in a heavier day and a 20 rep squat day. Just make sure you have a couple recovery days after your 20 rep squat day before you squat again. If you're doing a bro split or a body part split, there are many, many, many ways to program this in. But since a 20 rep squat is such an intense tool, what I would suggest, and I made a video about this yesterday on squatting using my FORS protocol, I would suggest if you want to do a 20 rep squat program in the context of a bro split, that you start out with maybe heavier work like a 5 rep set, drop the weight a little bit, maybe do an 8 to 10 rep set, drop the weight a little bit, maybe do a 10 to 12 rep set, and then drop the weight and finish off with a 20 rep set. It'll be an absolute killer. Now, the ultimate muscle builder, well, there's so many. Our 20 rep squats, the ultimate muscle builder. There are so many ways to program. So many ways to program. To say that one tool in and of itself is the ultimate muscle builder is a little bit of a stretch. It's certainly a very, very quality muscle builder, and I think that's a better way to phrase things. You have good, better, and best when it comes to muscle building. You have good, better, and best programs. You have good, better, and best set and rep schemes and protocols. I would consider 20 rep squats a best, one of the top things you can try. But there are many things that fall under that umbrella. So don't become obsessed with 20 rep squats as the holy grail, the must-have to build muscle, because when you look at the history of muscle building, the history of power building, yes, there's a lot of guys that have used 20 rep squats, but the majority of people that have got big and strong have not used them. So the bottom line is, to answer the question, are they the ultimate muscle builder? Well, no, they're not the ultimate muscle builder. They're a good tool, something you certainly can try. I think in this day and age, we have gotten to the point where the pendulum has swung a little bit, where we do a little bit less volume on squats than we should. A lot of programs are just centered around 5 rep sets. I think there's a lot of value in incorporating more reps into sets, but that doesn't necessarily mean you need to punch things up to 20 reps. You can do 8, you can do 10, you can even do 12 or 15. A lot of times when I'm programming, I'll do 15 rep sets or 2 15-rep sets in a program instead of a 20-rep set because 20-rep sets are simply that brutal. One thing I will say, and I believe it was Steve Reeves that did this, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, when it comes to 20-rep squats, sometimes when I would do them in my program, I would do them at the end of my workout simply because they are so taxing and so challenging. I didn't want to do anything after that. Now, this kind of goes against conventional programming. Generally, you want to do the big compound movements first when you have the most energy. But since a 20-rep squat is not near max intensity is weight relative to your 1-rep max. Since it's a relatively light weight compared to your 1-rep max, you're pretty safe putting it at the end of your program if you just want to do that at the end and crawl out of the gym. So just to recap, 20-rep squats, a wonderful tool. I'd consider it a very quality, good, better, best. I'd consider it at the best level tool, something everybody should try. But don't become obsessed with them as being the holy grail. Now, I will say one final thing when it comes to progression on 20-rep squats. Conventionally, in some of the classic programs, you'll see people trying to add 5 or 10 pounds to their 20-rep squat every week. And I have found when I have done 20-rep squat programs in the past, that this became a burden really, really quickly. I prefer to cycle progress. And here's what I mean. I prefer to cycle them over a 3-week period of time. So I might try to add 5 or 10 pounds over every 3 weeks. So let's say you start with 225 for 20 reps, and that's your first week. I might go down to 205 for 20, 215 for 20, and then up to 230 for 20, and then dial back down 20 pounds, work up 10, work up 10, and then, add 5 pounds every third week. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're going to fully commit to a 20-rep squat program, adding 5 pounds every 3 weeks, that would equate to adding 85 pounds to your 20-rep squat over the course of a year. If you could go from 225 to 315 or whatever over the course of a year with 20-rep squats, that would be a huge improvement in your squat strength. So don't discount small methodical programming approaches like that. One other thing you can do is cycle reps. And I'm a big fan of this as well. And you can do this over a 2 or 3 week period of time. Instead of just trying to add 5 or 10 pounds every week, which will cap out very, very quickly, and it'll be mentally taxing after about the 3rd or 4th week, you could do something like 225 by 20, and then 225 by 12, 225 by 15, and then 230 by 20. That would be like a 3-week cycle. You could also do a 2-week cycle where you start with like 225 by 20, and then 225 by 15, then 230 by 20, 225 by 15, or 230 by 15. You could do something like a 2-week cycle. Because what I have found on 20-rep squats, and you may differ, not everybody is the same, but what I have found with 20-rep squats is they are very mentally and physically challenging. More than many other protocols out there, you'll find that they're absolutely mentally and physically challenging. I find the same thing when I'm doing 2 sets, 3 sets of 20 to 25 rep dumbbell rows, extremely physically taxing. You will find because of this that it might be good to cycle the intensity every 2nd or 3rd week so you're not going crazy every single week. It's like recharging your battery before making that push for a little bit of extra weight. So let me know what you think about 20-rep squats. Drop a comment down below. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.